Hi, and welcome to the Ask Dr. Angela show with everyone's favorite OBGYN, Dr. Angela Jones. Have you ever been just too embarrassed or shy to ask your own doctor a question about your, private stuff? Well, you have come to the right place to get straight answers. Feel free to ask Dr. Angela anything women's health related. OBGYN, she keeps it real. Pregnancy, she knows what you're expecting. Whole body health, just ask. Dr. Angela has you covered, girl. And now here is Dr. Angela.
What's good, people? This is Dr. Angela, everyone's self-proclaimed favorite OBGYN, and I would like to officially welcome you to episode 69 of the Ask Dr. Angela podcast. Hopefully this podcast finds everyone well, coming up from under all that snow. I'm telling you, snow removal this year, specifically in my subdivision, was a huge issue. I guess there actually is an art and science behind snow removal. Clearly, the folks that removed the snow where we live weren't quite in tune with that art and science. Having said that, did anyone ever play with the Easy Bake Oven when you were growing up? I loved the Easy Bake Oven. Anyway, the reason that I'm mentioning this is that there is some Easy Bake Ovening coming up in my near future. My little one got an Easy Bake Oven for Christmas, and we're going to bust it out today, so I will be sure to share all of the delectables that come out of that Easy Bake Oven. They made the best cupcakes, right? Or no, not cupcakes. I think brownies. Brownies were the things that were the bomb.com. I mean, it was almost like, gourmet. Anyway, let's jump right into today's topic. Zika virus and pregnancy. Obviously, I see a lot of pregnant women, and I was recently asked, Dr. Angela, we have a trip planned to the Dominican Republic. Should we go? And of course, that was so easy to answer. A resounding no. You should not go. You should cancel your trip. And initially, I think that the young lady and her husband thought that I was kidding, because this had been planned for months. And, we had already paid our money. And I again reiterated, I understand that, but this is your pregnancy. And there's not a lot that we currently know about the Zika virus, specifically all of the things that are going on in the Americas. Let's just say Brazil, where there has been an astronomical increase in Zika virus transmission, specifically in pregnancy, and the association of the Zika virus causing microcephaly, which is small head and small brain, and the bad outcomes that are occurring as a result of that. So it's a no-brainer. Don't go. Cancel or postpone your trip. Sorry. And because we know that pregnant women, and not just pregnant women, but women in general, we are going to do what we want to do. For those of you that decide to disregard my advice of avoiding travel to those areas that are being greatly affected with Zika virus outbreaks, and again, those are primarily in the Americas, both central and south. If you do decide to go against my recommendation, then certainly things that you need to consider are how to avoid mosquito bites. And some of the current recommendations are wearing clothes that cover your skin. That's long sleeve shirts, pants, hats. Make sure that you're staying and sleeping in a screened and air-conditioned room. And if you're in an area where you're exposed to the great outdoors, certainly you want to make sure that you have a bed net. With regards to insect and specifically mosquito repellents, those products that contain DEET, that's D as in dog, E as in Edward, E as in Edward, T as in Tom, DEET, are highly recommended. One of the brands that is an insect repellent that contains DEET is going to be Off. We all know Off. We all use Off. The other recommendation is certainly using those products that contain oils of lemon eucalyptus. Off, again, is a brand of repellent that contains both of the things that I just mentioned. This Zika virus is a really hot topic. So hopefully today's podcast, specifically for my pregnant women, has shed some light and insight specifically regarding future travel. Thank you so much for tuning into today's podcast. Again, I'm really hoping that you got something out of it. For those of you that would like to submit a question or a topic, you can go to www.askdrangela.com. That's AskDrangela.com. Click on the microphone on the right-hand side of the page and do what you do. You can direct message me on Twitter at Dr. Angela OBGYN, or you can also direct message me on Facebook at Ask Dr. Angela. Really, really, really love and appreciate all of the questions, thoughts that continue to come in. If we haven't yet gotten to your question, please know that we are getting to it. No worries. And just also, just a little bit of incentive. Remember, if we do use your question, someone from my team will reach out to you and we'll send you one of our bomb-ass t-shirts. And you can go to Twitter, Facebook, and see folks wearing the t-shirts. They're actually pretty awesome. So in closing, I'd like to leave you with this. And this is kind of appropriate, I think, given today's topic. A healthy attitude is contagious, but don't wait to catch it from others. Be a carrier. Remember, attitude determines aptitude, and your positive attitude might be just what someone else needs to get them through their not so great day. So until next time, look better, feel better, be better. I can't wait to reconnect with you on episode 70 of the Ask Dr. Angela podcast.
Thank you for listening to the Ask Dr. Angela podcast. For more information on women's health and the show notes for this episode, please visit Dr. Angela at www.askdrangela.com. While you're there, don't forget to leave your own message for Dr. Angela. See you soon! All of the information provided and discussed in this podcast is for educational and informational purposes only and should not take the place of consulting a physician. This podcast is not intended to diagnose, treat, or cure any diseases or illnesses and does not and should not replace treatment for a medical professional. Listening to and participating in this podcast does not create a doctor-patient relationship between you and Dr. Angela Jones. If you need medical advice or assistance, you should consult a physician. Listening to and participating in this podcast is subject to the terms and conditions posted at drangela.com/terms.